You're Ronaldo. You're Ronaldo. I'm Messi. Let's have a podcast.
I'm Ronaldo?
Yeah.
I played the best football I've ever played in my career this year, and thanks to Leo for pushing me and making me play better. And and you know, maybe I'm very good, and I had very good won a lot of trophies. You know, team did very good.
Hey, you know what? Straight out, I'd watch that.
Can I give a hot take though? I think if Arteta doesn't win anything this year, I think he goes.
How much has he spent so far?
More than United.
No, surely not.
Like, more
Surely
than
not.
United, yeah, in the space of 5 years?
Surely not. No. You're pulling my leg.
Well, research.
What do you?
You're probably not doing research.
No. What do you
Just 'cause
mean?
your team's capitulating,
What do you mean?
It doesn't mean you can't focus.
What do you mean? You're fucking shit.
It's a bit of a different format if you haven't noticed. We're trying to do it like a press conference.
I don't know how we're back here, but we're back here to talk about football.
First of all, shout out to Char'd for sponsoring us. Right,
Yes.
we're back with the football stuff. We're
Yes.
taking things very, very serious.
First topic of discussion.
Can you please just talk about our star player, Erling Haaland, please, and just give me your thoughts on Erling Haaland?
Erling Haaland. Boring.
Just get out. I'm sick of his blonde hair. He's doing too much, but he's making the Premier League strikers of previous look like ass.
I can't sit here and explain to an 18-year-old that Wayne Rooney at 18 was one of the best players I've ever seen play the game, because they go to me, how many goals did he score? I will never be able to put him in my top 5.
Yeah, but what? Who?
Haaland.
No, you've lost the damn plot. the whole world was saying at one stage the traditional striker's dead. Then he just comes and goes.
Listen, I'm a City fan, and since we signed him, I wanted Alvarez up front instead of Haaland. Since the day he first stepped into my club, I don't care how many goals he scores. I don't care about goals. Doesn't bother me, because we'll still win the league even without Haaland.
Did you just say you don't care about goals?
Yeah, I don't care about the goals that he scores, because when he scores goals, we're winning the game 4-0, 5-0 anyway.
Get him out of the league, bro. Hurry up. Let's. When do Real Madrid come calling? Can it happen at the end of this season?
I don't ever see him.
When do they come and say 100 M's, 150 M's? It's at the point where people are calling this league a farmers league. And what's your rebuttal back to it?
Yeah, what do you say to it?
What's he got now? Like 11 goals in the first 4 games?
He's got more goals.
9.
9? 11, 9, close.
It's a cool stat. He's got more goals than all the other Premier League teams.
Alone.
Yeah.
I think the legends are getting disrespected.
Yes.
They are getting disrespected. The
legends.
proper strikers, the Wayne Rooneys, the boys that made you feel something in your pants when you watched them. You know what I mean? You were young. You were young. Pause. Triple pause. But you were young. You know, you just loaded up the TV and you just watch it. Boom! Rooney! Gerrard!
But we see Haaland's goal scoring attributes, right? Where do they stack up in terms of Cristiano Ronaldo? Because we did not have this attitude when we were watching Ronaldo terrorize the radio.
I'm going to give you a Ronaldo fan answer. He's just sexier when he does it. That dirty mohawk and that long sleeve United kit in Armour United hater. That's football heritage, man.
Nike Mercurials that he used to wear. What do you boys think of Cristiano Ronaldo's new podcast on YouTube?
That's your player, bro. You go for it.
All I want to say is this man left us and told us he's leaving Man United to go win trophies. All I've seen him do is win a fucking plaque on YouTube.
In his eyes, it's a new Ballon d'Or.
He's a podcaster just like us now.
In his eyes, he's like, I win the trophy before Messi. That's it.
Ronaldo's podcast and the overlap is like, you know what you're going to expect, right? Because the overlap is, I really want to hear about Fergie's class of 92. I really want to hear about how United won the treble. I really want to hear these things. And then Cristiano Ronaldo, right? I really, really want to hear how good you are and how good you are and how good you are.
He's such a cocky human, though. I know I was good, but they want to leave me, and I still love Manchester United.
And how good you are. And how much you love Manchester United and Real Madrid. And how good you are again.
You don't understand. To be that good, you cannot be that good without being that cocky.
Messi.
You got to have the sickness.
Thierry Henry.
Autism.
It is autism. It is. It actually. Guys, it's like many years.
You're Ronaldo. You're Ronaldo. I'm Messi. Let's have a podcast.
I'm Ronaldo?
Yeah.
I played the best football I've ever played in my career this year, and thanks to Leo for pushing me and making me play better. And and you know, maybe I'm very good, and I had very good won a lot of trophies. You know, team did very good.
Hey, you
know what? Straight out, I'd watch that.
I'd want Ronaldo to interview just like maybe Andrew Schultz, like maybe Joe Rogan. Imagine Joe Rogan and
Theo
Cristiano
Von.
Ronaldo. Theo Von.
Is there a lot of oranges in Portugal? Because I know Portugal in Arabic means oranges. So some Premier League refs are being accused of betting scandals because of some decisions that have gone over the weekend. What do you think about refs potentially having yellow card accumulators on their bet slip?
All I'm going to say is if packets can be accused of doing it, I don't see why refs can't be.
Yeah, but on top of all that, like if I was a player and I knew it was going to happen, I'm doing Ivan Toney, man. I'm pulling Ivan Toney, man.
You're doing an Ivan Toney?
I'm doing it. Are you doing it with me?
Or are you going to send it like Tonali?
No, Tonali overdone it. Ivan Toney was alright. Ivan Toney was a bit subtle.
Oh, so that, okay, I just want to know where we draw the line.
Yeah, there's a line.
Are we going to Tony Speck or we
Tony.
Sometimes I watch sports, right, and a decision is so baffling that the only thing I can think of is a multi.
If I was a player, look, I'd just say a couple of my mates might have a couple of offshore accounts. That's all I'm saying.
Do you invest in
Would
yourself?
you do it as a player? Honestly, let's be real. You play for a team.
How
right?
much am I
Let's say
making?
you
Like,
play
what
for,
kind of player am I?
Let's say you play for Nottingham Forest, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. I want everyone to understand something about the Premier League wage, right? Not everyone's earning hundreds of thousands of pounds a week. The players in the newly promoted teams, they're probably earning like 100,000 a year.
For
max.
example, Caicedo, who's on $15 a week.
Yes. And literally. A couple of managers have their heads on the chopping block, to name a few. Ange Postecoglou, Eric Ten Hag, Sean Dyche. Who goes first and who's arguably the worst one out of all of them?
I'm spoilt for choice. Spoilt for choice. And this is not a good category to be spoilt for choice with.
Ange Postecoglou.
Really? I don't think Ange is in trouble at all.
Listen, and I'm going to tell you one thing. I think Ange leaves himself because Ange usually wins things.
Leave the football before the football
leaves
leaves
you.
you.
I think Ange usually wins things in his second season. So I think before the season ends, he feels like he's not going to win anything. He's just going to gap and he's going to be like, yeah, it wasn't even a complete full second season. I got to keep the tradition alive.
He rocked up to a game in a crucial season and the fans wanted him to lose that game. That's when he lost passion.
Yeah, you're done with that. I mean,
Yeah,
Spurs
that's when
really
he-
didn't want to see Arsenal win a trophy.
Yeah.
Can I give a hot take though? I think if Arteta doesn't win anything this year, I think he goes.
What?
He's a better sign a new 3-year extension, bro.
Doesn't matter.
How much has he spent so far?
More than United.
Nah, no, surely not.
No, more
Surely
than
not.
United, yeah, in the space of 5 years.
Surely not.
Dude.
No, you're pulling my leg.
Research.
What do you
You're probably not doing
No,
research.
what do you
Just
mean?
because your team's
What do you
capitulating,
mean?
It doesn't mean you can't focus
What do
on
you
other
mean?
things. Just because Eric Ten Hag is a football-
You're fucking shit.
Why do you think I've been angry this whole year? I think my anger just resolved.
You mean to tell me Mikel Arteta has spent more money than Man United?
Facts.
I'm shook.
But let us not overlook that Eric Ten Hag is probably 3 bad games away from a sacking. Let's be real.
Imagine to be sacked, I'm still riding on the Sean Dyche train.
Yeah,
I
Sean
love my
Dyche,
boy
definitely.
Daichi, but like evident capitulation the last 2 weeks, this has sacking written all over it. Sacking.
Ivan Toney, who everyone thought he was going to go to Real Madrid or Arsenal or United. As everyone was putting him in big teams, and then he ended up at Saudi Arabia.
Because he lost his money betting, so has to go make the extra money that he lost betting.
This is how you chase your losses. Not what you do with more cash
reimbursement.
in there. Reinvest in yourself.
Reimbursement.
Hey, reinvest in yourself, brother. You guys remember Oscar from
Is
Chelsea?
he still in China?
He's still in China. He finished this year. Do you know how much he's earned? He's earned $350 million in 5 years.
My brother, put the bag up.
He went there for the bag. He got the bag. He lost his career in return, but 350 million is 350 million. He was not going to earn that at Chelsea.
Heritage or money? Legacy or money?
Money. Oscar, who did he start at the same time as in Chelsea?
Probably Mata.
Juan Mata. Where's Juan Mata
Shout out
now?
to Juan Mata. If I see you lining up for Asahi in Western Sydney, you're going to copper for me, brother. Focus on the football because the football will leave you.
Exactly. Juan Mata and Oscar both had similar trajectories, played at similar teams. One picked money and has now made 350 million. Mata picked legacy. He won a Champions League. Okay, fair enough. But look at him now. He's in Western Sydney. He's paying $18 for Asahi. Welcome to Sydney, brother.
Even he's complaining about the house surprise this year. I was walking around Fairfield. He goes, "How much?"
And this is the shit area?
And who's his landlord? Who's his landlord? Oscar. The Chinese investors.
Hey, he cooked. And he didn't forget the fucking salt. He cooked.
Who is the most unserious footballer at your club or just in world football?
I'll tell you one right now, off the bat.
Heroes, mom.
Off the bat. A white brother with blonde hair that's parted in the middle says the N-word. Now, Mikhailo Mudryk. Wallah al-Azim, I don't know why they paid you.
For me, it's a tie between Onana and Anthony. Anthony, take away the football. It pisses me off when I'm watching it, but when I think about it, the first one is this one, right? Anthony cuts in off the right, bangs a shot into Rosie, turns around to the camera. You always seem to...
Brother, you've been doing that for how long? How long? And you still haven't gotten the right.
Kukureya's another one. Brother, they said there's a guy that's undercover in the Premier League. I thought it was Reece James. But Reece James can't even be discovered anymore. We don't even know where the guy is. If he was a horse, they would have put him down, Reece James. But Kukureya, my brother, the screws are coming off that closet, lad.
And that generational aura debt for that song. Your kids, bro. Your poor kids.
Kukureya.
It's paella.
Who's yours?
I hate this guy so much.
Let him cook.
He's never scored against my team. He's scored what, 2 goals in his whole Premier League career, and he's a striker, by the way. Doesn't look like a footballer at all. Okay, you look at this guy and you go, he does not look like a footballer. Armando Broja, how do you have a professional contract? How are you a footballer? I seethe watching you touch a ball because he was at Coventry or Derby, wherever the fuck he was. He played 63 games. How many goals did he score as a striker?
Tell us.
4. For Chelsea, he's played 42 games. How many goals has he scored?
Tell us.
1.
You know, the hate is real when the stats come out, lad.
I can't. It's not racially motivated. Turks and Albanians, we get along. Okay? It's not racially motivated. How is he become so? No one's explained that to me. Armando Broja and Choupo-Moting have the same manager because they are both unserious footballers who got into weird places.
No, serious, but you know what? He's getting the bag.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting the bag.
We're the idiots. Champions League starts tomorrow. What do you think about, I guess, the way the games are set out and the new format, essentially?
I don't woke nonsense.
Game's gone.
Game's gone.
Honestly, the new format, I don't want to be quick to judge, but for me, the first and foremost are in the Champions League when they got rid of away goals. That was the first point of break before they even changed this whole format. Like, I loved knowing that you could go away and all you had to do was jag a 1-0 because you know what? That's 2-0, brother.
I think it's going to be exciting. Like, I can't shit on it before I watch it, really. But it is going to get very, very confusing because my team has to play Madrid City and Milan, I think, in 1 week, which is football heritage.
I don't know how it works, but I need to experience it before I start shitting on it.
Yeah, but it's not even about experiencing it. It's just like Champions League now. It's starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about the Champions League this whole week.
I don't know.
It's just like,
but here's the thing: the split of the games is so confusing. Like, I assumed that Man United were going to be playing Europa this week, but we're not. Like, that starts in another week. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, whether it's Champions League, Europa, this whole new format's really just...
So, let us know what you guys think about the format of our show, speaking of formats, because we might keep this going, we might change it around. You're here because you watch the rugby league stuff and you're interested in the other football things and you're not into football. We're going to help you pick a team. Get in contact with us. We'll help you pick a team. We'll run a personality test on you and we'll point you in the right direction.
If you celebrate the second win at home with your family and your kids, then you're definitely a Spurs fan. If you check out players and their eyebrows and the aura on their shorts, you're most likely an Arsenal fan.
If you throw money at all your problems, you're probably a City fan.
If you complain about money being spent, you're probably a Liverpool fan.
And if you cannot be satisfied by your partner and you keep changing and getting new ones, you're probably a United fan.